All right, welcome. This is K-Lab Lives. I'm Douglas Mueller. It's been a while since we've chatted. I want to just take a hot second here and thank my production crew who are both underage and working without pay. I love them both, and I'm really happy that we're working together. This might be our fifth time trying this, so hopefully this is, if you're seeing this right now, that means we made it, which is amazing. So anyway, so just wanted to catch up because it's been a long while. And go ahead, let's play our first video, guys. So one of the cool things about having started this project is I've been meeting a lot of cool people, and this is Aiden Avery, who's working on a book, and as a part of, I think, his graduate thesis. It's been a while since I talked to Aiden. He was on vacation here, and I think I was talking from work, but we managed to squeeze in a chat. And Aiden is great because he also knows a lot of folks who are working on this and knows about Kodachrome, and that's been great. And the next fella I talked to was also super helpful, and he saw the previous episode, which was about the Source 2 splicer, and as it happens, he has two Source 2 splicers. So he gave me a call and invited me out to pick up two Source 2 splicers. So in the fall of last year, I hopped in my car and started my journey a couple thousand miles to pick up these splicers. Hey y'all, I'm at the Nevada Hotel in Ely, Nevada, on my way to, thanks to my generous benefactor, Charles Bias, my best friend, who surprised me with a little road trip gift yesterday. Thanks for helping, buddy. Thanks for making this trip possible, because unexpected and exciting, but still need to come and get her. So one more drive, I'm in tomorrow to pick up the Source 2 splicer. All right, thanks y'all, see you soon. All right, I'm less than a mile from my destination after 1,200 miles of driving, and I don't know, see how it goes. Pretty excited. All right, good morning. Just want to get a little shot of me packing up here, getting ready to head back. I've got one Source 4 splicer loose, which looks like it's been very used, and then underneath, one that's never been used. So anyway, there it is. I'm gonna lock it down and start driving home. All right, see ya. All right, on my way. Awesome, yeah, so those were a bunch of videos I accumulated over my trip. If I was cool and hip, I would have just posted those live on Instagram, but I'm just not that cool. So again, I want to thank Dusty Bias for his support. Dusty, as you see in the picture without his shirt on, that was us at Kennedy Space Center shooting, I believe it was Atlantis's final launch. You know, we each didn't tell the other, but squeezed out a picture of us at a distance with some Kodachrome, and that was a nice treat, even though we were trying to take pictures of everything else. So Dusty's been around for the whole ride, and it's been fantastic, and I appreciate his support. Total surprise. You know, driving across country is not cheap, and hotels and gas and candy bars or whatever. So I appreciate his support, and for the other gentleman who's, I've had one total blind contribution to my PayPal account, which is awesome. And, you know, please spread the word. It's the most valuable thing, clearly, for this effort so far, is the networking. You know, there's not 10,000 people watching these videos, thank goodness, I guess. I don't know. But the right people are seeing it, and that's really cool. So please continue to share with the folks that you know. So I want to share just one other next video here of myself and my good friend Craig Lowe. Craig's been around since the K-Lab's arrival in my garage. This is the take-up end of the K-Lab, which came disassembled. It also has a mechanical or electronic loom for running all the equipment on there. I believe that's like a light box. I think the dryer is inside the KLab. It's the step right previous to that. So I don't know how important this thing is, but it was one of the most busted up things that came out. And some of the cogs and the wheels you can see are kind of bent, and the metal itself is bent. And as you know, the KLab, or as you may or may not know, the KLab was at death's door at a scrapyard, and so it got moved around with a forklift, and got poked and prodded, and so it's taken some beatings, including some of what should be the lightproof doors. So anyway, so here's Craig and I trying to put the final touches on it. In the next clip, you'll see this is one of the first things we did. So Craig's now kneeling next, or sitting next to the ramjet remover, which was taken out of the KLab quite some time ago, and I don't think it's been in since. The wiring got snipped and ran so it could be run independently. So the previous owner, before Mr. Kittle, picked it up, took the ramjet remover out and used it for a while, and that's great because it's a big hassle, so clearly it works. And Craig and I managed to get it back in here and screw it down, but didn't redo the wiring or anything. Since we still don't have our three-phase power, we can't really can't power anything up. So and that's a looming thing. Hopefully that's coming soon. I've been talking with an electrician buddy of mine, and we've just trying to find the right weekend, and it hasn't quite worked out yet. So there's Craig and I putting it back in, and it was excellent. So anyway, shout out to Craig. Thank you for your help. And let's see, the next clip coming up here. My production team is doing so great right now. I'm so proud. This is the furthest we've ever gotten. So here's, speaking of damage here, this is my eldest, who is running the playback right now. He's helping me straighten out one of the doors. I think I told you, I think for a while Craig had it, and he was busy, which is fine. And so I was just killing time one day. I braced the door between a couple of long poles, trying to get a nice even straight line. It's got a foam that makes it light tight, so I think I did a pretty good job. Won't be able to test that for a while. There's my son putting a little tension on in the vise. I love it. So that was a big help, and that was a little progress that was made. I think that was about everything. Again, I appreciate all the support for those of you who are watching, those of you who are sharing. It really has made a difference. I know I'm not making a lot of these videos, but making a lot of good connections and talking to people who are very enthusiastic and very optimistic. So please go to my PayPal thing and donate if you like. I'm sure, I've got a really close beat on this three-phase power for about $1,500. I just want to confirm that's the deal. It would be great to get some help with that. Another thing I've gotten in the last few months is a whole bunch of Super 16 millimeter Kodachrome film. I think 4 rolls of 400 feet and a bunch of 100-footers just recently. So I'm really jazzed because a big obstacle was about trying to get this to work with the 16 millimeter because it's made for 35, and some of the folks I've talked to are a little skeptical that it's going to work with 16. And if it doesn't, right off the bat, I've got some ideas. It's all about the agitators, but we'll talk about that later. All right. Thank you so much to my 2 wonderful boys for doing such a great job tonight. I'm so proud. And I'll see you all again very soon on KLab Lives. Please share. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm such an idiot. Share and subscribe. Is that really, that's where I'm at now. All right. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.